the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's Reds baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For San Francisco, the catcher, Buster Posey.
First offering. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 640.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up
The
rolling it
MLB
over to
Season
the
4
bull side.
2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in America.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Posey gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
1-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's ready. Now the pitch.
Yeah. The MLB Season 4 2021 matchup coming up next. New York Mets 1816, Atlanta Braves 1921.
Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Giants leave one. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Kevin
The
Gossman,
MLB
the
season
native of Colorado, gets the
42021
start on the
matchup
mound.
coming up
Dan,
next.
any thoughts?
Washington Nationals
Hey, this guy has a
1620,
4-pitch
Chicago
repertoire, right?
Cubs
And those are a lot of
1920.
nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled down the line. Longoria's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will
The
bat
MLB
next.
season 42021 matchup coming up next. Chicago White Sox 2415,
First
Minnesota
offering on
Twins
its way.
1325.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now
The
3-1.
MLB season
I'd be real surprised
42021
if he goes
matchup
back
coming
out
up
away
next.
there on the
New York
mound.
Yankees
This is a count for a
2218,
fastball
Texas
challenge,
Rangers
and we'll see if he's
1824.
ready for it in the box.
The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Tucker Barnhart comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First pitch on its way.
The MLB season 42021 matchup coming up next. Cleveland Indians 2117, Los Angeles Angels 1722.
Now the 0-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Couple of runners on base with 1 down, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. 2 on, 2 out, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. The 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball left field.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
So 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Dickerson aboard here at first with nobody out. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Count remains 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone. Striding in is Austin Slater, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming, here it is.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So next to hit is Wilmer Flores. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. And now Nick Senzel, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity, up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Count is 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit in the air down the right field line. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder to the track. Gone! It's a solo home run for Nick Senzel. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore, unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Jonathan India digging in now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers and 19 driven in. Now the 1-0. India, a native Floridian, very well could be a starter in the upcoming Midsummer Classic as he currently leads all National League second basemen in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first.
Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Batting in the first
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. The average coming in 257. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. 0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
2-2. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And another foul ball. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sonny Gray. A textbook sack bunt situation here. First offering. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, number 7.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. His average right at 295 here to start play. 3 homers and 14 driven in. He's ready. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping up is Kevin Gossman. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Buster Posey. He singled in his first AB. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to dig in, Mike Yastrzemski struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In there, 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Down the first baseline. Belt has it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now back.
Stepping in once again is Nick Senzel. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Now the pitch.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike. That's ball.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Hard ground ball to third. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Again, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
To the plate now, Jonathan India, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fouled away. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. From the stretch. Fouled off.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Senzel on second. India on at first with 2 down. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So the next to bat will be Sonny Gray. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 out, bases loaded. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball, exit side.
problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Yep, that ball
And
went out.
treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he fouls this one off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Senzel is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors to this point for San Francisco. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So first and second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Giants now take a 3-2 lead.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Senzel is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Up next to the Giants.
So stepping in is Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gray ready with the 0-1.
The count 1-1.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled away. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs already home here. Inside with the fastball, and it works the base on balls.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So now here is Kevin Gossman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering, and that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Fielded cleanly, throw in time, and the side is retired. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-2 San Francisco. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Eugenio Suarez. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
0-2 the count to Suarez. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. pitches swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Nick Castellanos now singled last time up. First offering.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2.
This is the fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Ready now is Tucker Barnhart. Here's the first pitch to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Reds are down in order. They're down 3-2. Here's Buster Posey now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Not close. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Posey on at first, nobody out. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Evan Longoria. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss there by Longoria as he can't connect, and that's a big second out now. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Popped him up. Naquin in foul ground. And that will end the inning. Giants leave 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Camilo Doval, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 75, Camilo Doval.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Slater is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. from the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
At the plate, Nick Senzel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Jonathan India would be next. Strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still a 3-2 ball game. Cianel Perez will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. First offering. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This is popped up. Moustakas is over to take a look, and no one will get this one. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Senzel backing up on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Brandon Crawford stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 4-2.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the box now, Austin Slater, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Count 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Full count.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer.
Runner at second, one away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Now here's the first offering.
Nope, that's down.
The 1-0 home.
That's outside. Three ball, no strike.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Kurt Casale will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
number 2, Kurt Casale.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, one strike.
Crawford over at second. Flores is over at first with one away. Up high, 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Buster Posey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. That misses, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to land foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's now 4-2 San Francisco. Caleb Berriger enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the
Now
6th.
pitching for the Giants, number 45, Caleb Berriger.
Jonathan India will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the AB on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Yastrzemski coming on. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So here's Tyler Naquin as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Kyle Farmer will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 17, Kyle Farmer.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
High in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Reds are down and ordered. They trail it here 4-2. Heath Hembree will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
55, Heath Hembree.
Seventh inning ready to roll. Next, the dangerous power threat, Mike Yastrzemski. Now here's the first offering. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here is Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. set and the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Zach Littell gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 56.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Eugenio Suarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Littell, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Lifted down the line in left. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. And you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
Dilo, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No hits to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Jesse Winker will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. And stepping in, Mike Moustakas. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. A swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Fine work out of the San Francisco bullpen. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Reds 2. Ready to begin the 8th, and in at bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Now here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1,
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball two.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Liner in there for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
So now to the plate, Austin Slater, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Curveball misses inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Crawford leads off first with 1 away. To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores.
At the ball.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Plate now is Nick Senzel. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-1.
At the ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Still 1-2. Pitch on the way.
I got to count 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Matt Wisler will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mauricio Dubon is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there for strike 1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Runners on first with 1 down. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Shogo Akiyama will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Shogo
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a hard liner to center field. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. Still down by a count of 4-2. Carson Fulmer enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. First pitch of the AB on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Up next, Buster Posey. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Jake McGee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 17, Jake McGee.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And that misses inside 1-0. One and one to the Reds leadoff man.
1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
1-2 now.
Strikes.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now here it comes. Nicholas Castellanos comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A shot down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Popped him up. Belt has room in foul territory. 2 down. Digging in will be Tucker Barnhart. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Pitch on the way. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The San Francisco Giants took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Camilo Doval gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Jake McGee hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.